It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT.
We're live here from Timbo's. I didn't know if y'all was on cue or not over there. So much going on tonight. But thank y'all for tuning in. We're live here from Timbo's Barbecue Smokehouse. And I want to thank Timbo's and all the staff here for having us down here for the Coaches Show. We've got the Varsity Jackets boys and girls, I guess you could say 2020 champs, state champs, 2019? Okay. Sorry about that. I'm trying to go ahead and give them this year's champs, I guess. But we got the coaching staff here and a few other players, and T-Bone and Mark Lumpkin, and I'm Michael, and we're going to turn it over to Bone and let him go do his best.
Well, thank you there, Michael.
Oh, what's wrong with him tonight?
All right, so coaches, we're gonna talk to you, Coach Owens. We're gonna start with you first. Why don't you tell us who's here?
All right, I have two seniors here, Nathan Barrett and Gavin Tan, and junior Thomas Vest.
Okay. Well, ladies, we usually go ladies first, but that was very rude of me, wasn't it? Coach, why don't you go ahead and tell us who's here?
Okay, I got two girls here. I got senior Maddie Ann Arp and a junior Isaac Pope.
All right, so before we start talking to you ladies and gentlemen, coaches, a weird season last year or no season last year. Did we have anything at all last year?
We had 8 matches.
We had about half a season last year. Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to have a season this year if things keep going, and I pray we do for you all. A couple of good seasons coming into this. What do we bring into this season for the girls, and then what do we bring into the season for the boys? How are we going to look?
Girls, we don't know really as far as us. We feel we're pretty strong, but as far as like all the other sports, we don't know really how good our AAA opponents are going to be. We never played them for us. Norville, North Murray, Murray County, Ringo, Lafayette. So we're just can't worry about them. We got to worry about us. And right now, for the girls' sake, we got a girl that are still playing basketball. And we got this year cheerleading is affecting our program because their state is not until February the 16th, and they got region this week. So really hadn't had the cheerleaders out there, and we have 3 girls who are cheerleading on our team. But we think, as far as us, we have a good chance of being very strong this year if things play out the way they should.
And I'm getting started late here too. So that's Coach Mathis, by the way, for the girls, and I need to say who you are. Yes, people don't know who you are. You've been here 100 years, I think, haven't you? But you don't look a day over 20.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Coach Owens, okay, same thing goes with the boys. I know he's a different region, but as far as coming back from last 2 years, are we starting over? These guys are always waiting in the rear to do it. What do we got?
Right, and to his point earlier, since nobody got to finish the season last year, we still are actually the defending state champions since nobody got to play last year. So, we've got 2 years to be the state champions, so that's pretty cool. But it seems like it's been forever since we played a match, since we only, got to play half the season last year. And you're right, we have a new region. We have absolutely no idea, how strong the region is. I did lose 3 seniors last year out of the top 7. So I wouldn't say we were rebuilding because we do have some guys that do have a little bit of experience. But actually, Gavin's the only one that has like a full year's experience. The other guys started last year, but only got to play a half a year. So, but they've been practicing hard, putting in some extra time. They'll stay after practice, sometimes and hit. So I feel like we're going to be very competitive.
Well, and season, it just seems like it's not supposed to be here yet because we just got on a Christmas. But, I mean, that's how it always works, and I'm glad you're out there playing. The cold weather, when is your first match, actual match?
Actual match, first match is Tuesday. And
Holy moly.
Yeah, we've been practicing since January 6th, I think.
January 6th.
Yeah, so I was just talking to somebody earlier. This is called a spring sport, but it's not played in the spring. It's a winter sport.
No, it definitely is. Wow. And when your season goes till the school's over with, or how long does it go?
No, actually goes the state for tennis is like May the 5th, I think May the 4th, the very first part of May.
Yeah.
So our season's over with. We're through by April
The region is April, like week of April 12th, I think.
12th.
Yeah, the region tournament.
I'll see if Mark Lumpkin's got anything to say. He's part of the M&M production crew.
Yeah, I was just enjoying everything that you were saying there, Robert.
Usually
let's start talking to the players down here, and I guess we're gonna start with the girls. Well, do you want to ask them?
I said I was going to. No, go right ahead.
Let's just tell who you are and how long you've been playing on this team, and what your expectations are for this year.
My name's Maddie Ann Hart. I've been playing for the high school for 4 years. I played in middle school too. And my expectations for this year are just to come back strong because we didn't get to finish our season last year. And, just hoping that we can rebuild and, keep going strong after I leave because I want to see them still be as good as we have been for the 4 years I've been here. So.
All right. Isaac?
Well, my name's Isley. I've played in high school for 3 years. I didn't play in middle school at all. But, I don't know. I just hope we have a good season going into our new region.
Let me apologize first for Mr. Lumpkin. It says we are PSD. We are Rockmart. So, he forgot to take that off before he came here. We are Rockmart.
Okay.
So, anyway, guys, okay, same thing goes. Just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you want to accomplish.
I'm Nathan Barrett. I've been playing for 4 years for the high school, and my goal is to just keep improving and bond with the new players on the team and just keep improving, like I said.
Good.
My name's Gavin Tan. My expectation this year is to better the team, I think. Get us better and focus on winning matches and getting to region and doing well so we can progress through the state playoffs, hopefully.
My name's Thomas Vest. I've been playing for the high school 3 years and 3 in middle school. I think my main expectation for this year is just trying to make the most out of a season that most of us might not have seen coming. It's just a really unprecedented year, new region, new chance to prove ourselves in a new region. It's a lot of excitement with that, just having fun along the way, playing as a team.
No matter what, you still got to play your side of the net. So that's the most important thing. Ladies, we'll go back to you real quick. And, yes, we want to do well. You want to see everything go. But do you play any other sports?
I run cross country.
I'm so sorry. Good for you.
Me too.
Good for you. They get some good coaches there, too. So you play tennis pretty much all year round somewhere, right?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, Coach would not be very happy.
Well, I actually did miss some drills this summer, but we've got it back in practice, so we've worked hard.
Well, very good. All right, guys, same thing. I mean, any other sports, or are you just you're playing tennis all year round?
All of us are one sport. None of us
Just
are
24/7.
That's
the
great.
only one that matters.
There you go. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll be right back. Mike, you want to, Velvet, send us to break?
Thank you all for tuning in, and we're going to pay a few bills and thank all of our sponsors.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well, a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Discover better banking with Century Bank of Georgia. We are dedicated to building strong, long-term relationships with our clients. Invested in our communities, we proudly support numerous local businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank. Contact or visit us today.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
It's Timbo's Smokehouse with the best barbecue around.
Whoa there! Timbo's Smokehouse is now located in the Triangle Food Shopping Center, 1063 Nathan Dean Bypass. At their dine-in restaurant, they are open 3 days a week on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 10:30 a.m. until 8 p.m. Give them a call, 678-685-4476. Be sure to check them out on Facebook. Call for catering too.
That's Timbo's Smokehouse.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT.
All right, thanks for tuning in tonight to the Coaches Show. We're coming to you live from Timbo's. I got to send this out to and talk a little bit about this guy. And we just lost him this week, and he was always a strong supporter of Rockmart High School, anything, and he always was down here at the Coaches Show. And we're going to miss him, and our condolences go out to his family. That's Larry Williams, and like I said, he was an avid supporter of Rockmart High School, and in the Coaches Show, he was down here all the time, and enjoyed every minute of it, and helped tell the coaches what they needed to do. But we're gonna miss Larry coming down here every week. All right, Robert.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good man right there and a good family, so we're definitely going to miss him. All right, so, ladies, we got a match Tuesday. Have we already – I'm going to ask you, not the coaches. Have we already figured out who's playing what and who's singles, doubles, and all that good stuff yet, or are you still fighting for positions?
Yes, he actually told us yesterday, and it's a pretty strong lineup, so I'm excited.
Are you you personally, ladies, are you playing the same you did last year, or somebody playing doubles that wasn't, or singles? What are we doing different, or are we doing the same?
I'm still playing two. I played some three last year because of like people coming in from basketball and stuff, but I'll still be playing two singles.
So let's go real quick. Like if someone doesn't understand tennis, like Velvet here, exactly. What does 2 or 3 or 1 mean? Because I know what it means, but I want you to tell me.
Don't tell me.
So you have like a 1, 2, and 3 singles, and then you have a 1 and 2 doubles. So it's like a different, I don't know, like you're the only one that plays 1 singles, and then you have a girl that plays 2 singles.
Typically like the best of the best, and then
plays 1.
Yeah,
and then it just goes down.
But the best could play number 2 too. It's strategy sometimes to get the points. Is that correct? So how do you win in tennis as a team?
As a team. We play 2 different sets.
There you go.
And you have to win 3 out of 5 games.
Okay.
And just motivating your teammate and everything, and strategizing is the main thing. You don't want to hit the ball too hard. You just want to place the ball in doubles. But in singles, you have to score from the back. So it's just different things for each game and each position. So.
That's very good. Now, guys, I have a question for you. Who plays doubles here? Anybody? Or are you all singles? Oh, wow. So let's talk about doubles while they're not here. So if you were to play doubles, are you guys bad and like hit it to the guys so that it hits them off the body and you win the point, or what's the deal with that?
Yes.
I've done that before.
Show no mercy.
It's a strategy.
Right?
It's a strategy.
Okay. So same thing, if you're on the other side of the net, what do you do? Just
Same thing.
just hope for the best?
If they hit at you, just
Hit it right back.
All right, so you guys, you're the singles, 1, 2, 3, I guess. So that answers that. I'm not going to ask who's who, but I have a feeling, but someone in the middle is the one, right?
Who knows?
Wow. So you haven't told him yet.
I like to keep it a secret.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. I'm just going to throw up in the air 1, 2, 3. It would be 1, 2, 3, or it would be 1, 2. Anyway, it could be one of those. But all right, so you go out there and you play against the other team, and when you're done, you just sit there quietly, or do you go cheer your other teammates on? Do you talk, strategize like you were saying you did very well? And what do you do?
Usually, I like to, after I finish my match, go watch other people. So I like to see what they're doing, how they're playing, and then don't usually talk to them while they're playing. Just let coach do that. But if we have input, we can tell coach, and he might relay that over to them.
Yeah, it's always nice to know that your teammates are still supporting you. It's a big motivation factor whenever you have more voices than yourself to support you during a match. Because in tennis, you can get down on yourself because it's just you and that other person, and it's really nice to have more.
I know now why I don't know much about tennis. You have to be quiet when they're playing. I'm out.
That's for sure. But wow. Amen, brother. So, coaches, I mean, you're going to strategize, as you said, Coach Owens, but about not telling who's who. But who do we have first? Who we play Tuesday?
Woodland High School.
Woodland High School. So it's a good warm up to see where we're going. When does region start?
Yeah,
about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
All right, so with the COVID rules, everything's different in every sport. So, Lord knows the basketball, you change the ball out every so often, and baseball. Is there anything different about tennis? Do you have to change the balls out, or do you have to? I mean, no, nothing that we know
Not
of
yet.
right now. You don't have to sanitize the balls after you're done.
No, I think there's enough social distancing. Nobody's really close together, really, anyway. So there's really don't have to do anything.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, so you were going to ask me a question earlier. We talked about it off the air. You weren't going to ask me a question. We're going to do it radio on. We're going to do radio this year. The answer is yes. We are going to do a match sometime this year. So we'll get to call you guys and the ladies and talk about it, and maybe even video it, Velvet. You know. Yeah, so we can get you guys out there and show you some things. How many players do you have on each team, guys?
This year, we have 16 girls total. I have a total of 2 seniors this year, and Maddie Ann and Chloe Peace. We have 6 juniors, and we have 5 sophomores, and we have 3 freshmen.
Wow.
As far as girls.
And some of them aren't here yet, right? Because they're cheerleading, like you said.
Yes, we got 3 girls who are cheerleading, and we have 2 girls, 1 girl in basketball.
Okay.
So 4 girls.
Coach Owens?
I have 13 players, 3 seniors. And to your point earlier about COVID, we haven't had our full team there any day so far at practice. Thomas had a appendicitis, so he missed about 3 weeks of practice. And out of the 13 players, I've had 5 that were quarantined at one point or the other. So it's been a struggle just to get everybody there to practice each day.
Yeah, we definitely want to be safe as we can, but you know, it's just hopefully soon this will all be taken care of. And Mark, Mr. PSD, you have anything?
You're talking about those girls that are cheerleading and basketball. Are they doing anything with you guys now, or are they just strictly sticking
yes,
to those sports?
My girls are cheerleading and basketball. They've been coming to practice for 15, 20 minutes, hitting some every day. I had 2 come tonight, and they leave tomorrow to go to region down to Houston, I guess.
Yeah.
Warner Robins.
Yeah, Warner Robins. So, yeah, they've been coming out just before they practice or after they practice, just for 20 minutes probably, 30 minutes, not much.
So at least they're getting something a little
Yes.
bit in, because
Yeah,
so
they're
they
trying
just won't come in and be just cold at it. So
Yes.
so that's good. Well, let's go down here to Gavin. Gavin is 4 years on the team, so he's got to be one of your team leaders. And so Gavin, what are you doing with these younger players, how are you being that leader that you need to be to help guide them in the direction to hopefully bring back another state championship?
Well, at practice, I try to help out, and if I see something that they're doing wrong or something they need to do, I try and help out and show them and tell them. And yeah, just supporting them really, so that they know that they can get better and they don't get down. Playing tennis is easy to get down in, and you start playing bad, it can change your whole mindset, and you'll just start doing a lot worse. And if you don't have somebody to support you, it can go pretty bad for you.
I think Gavin leads by example. Like I said earlier, these three sometimes will stay after practice and hit, after we've already practiced for an hour and a half, and I have seen him and Nathan out running, conditioning after practice also. So just leading by example.
All right, we're going to take a short break here and pay a few bills again, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in. And you're live from Timbo's Smokehouse.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment, or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company has moved. Lewis Motors has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles of every make and model. Financing is available. Lewis Motors has been in business since 1959 and is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. Go by the new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-9994 for an appointment. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. At Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised, can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Wings Plus at 808 West Elm Street in Rockmart offers incredible taste of the South with chicken and waffles, shrimp and grits, gizzards, ribs, and pork chops. We have fish dinners with tilapia, whiting, and that Southern classic catfish. That's Wings Plus, located in the old Huddle House location. Call them at 678-685-4880. They're open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. Wings Plus, come and see what the fuss is about.
Tilly's Home Furnishings at 966 Cedartown Highway has new shipments arriving daily. Online shopping on their new website, TillysHomeFurnishings.com. Or come by and shop from our 42-inch digital catalog in our showroom. Don't be silly. Call Tilly's 770-684-5314.
Come see us. Ask for Scooter.
It's the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show here on WZOT.
All right, we're back here at the Coaches Show talking to the tennis team, boys and girls, and I'm going to ask a question so you can answer it on the air that Michael asked a minute ago. I mean, as cold as it's been the last couple of days, it's been brutal out there. And how do you guys, I mean, you've got to layer up with clothes in order to stay a little bit warm, but how is that playing tennis, having to layer up with clothes?
Yeah. I never play with pants.
Yeah, it's...
Well, like okay. All right.
So
that's our team. That's our team leader right there.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of
So
crowd does that draw?
Yeah, there's got to be a disclaimer on that when you come to watch you guys, I'm sure.
But yeah, I really don't like playing in sweatpants or anything, so I just play in shorts. And usually I warm up in a hoodie, and then even if it's really cold, I'll take it off because I like to play in just shorts and a t-shirt.
Surprisingly, after you're playing for a little bit, you get hot, even if it's super cold. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Go ahead, Nate. These two will be quiet down here. So.
After you're playing for a little bit, it just you get hot even no matter how cold it is outside.
Yeah, because tennis is a game you got to be moving all the time. You guys take them inside to practice any?
We went inside at the east side Monday. It was so cold.
You didn't let them hit the ceiling, did you?
No.
I wore coveralls to practice Tuesday, I think, and boots.
Oh, so you guys, coaches, they dress for warmth.
We layer up. We're not done.
I'd be sitting in the car watching. All right, so ladies, let's talk about we're talking about the temperature. What about wind factor? You're outside and different things. When you practice, of course, you're going to practice in the wind as well. Is that an advantage sometimes to you? Is that a disadvantage? I mean, nobody likes to practice in the wind, but tell me how you do that.
Well, it really depends on what side of the court you're on, because if you're on the side that's facing the wind, you've got to hit it extra hard and it goes everywhere. If you don't hit it just perfect, it'll go out of the lines. And if you're on the other side, if you hit it too hard, it'll blow out. So you really have to base it off of where you're at on the court and how the wind's blowing. It can be used to an advantage, but most of the time we really hate it if it's windy. So,
guys, same thing.
Agreed. Definitely agreed. It's just whenever you play like on head-on winds, it's either really hard blowing at your back or at your face. You mess up your shots because whenever you're trying to serve a ball, you start serving it really far. You start hitting the ball way out. It gets annoying, but it's just something as tennis we just have to deal with.
So let's go down the line here. We'll start with the ladies and go. Everybody's got to have their favorite shot or angle they like to do. What is your best? Or is it serve, or is it? Will you tell us? What is it?
I do have a pretty good serve, but I would take backhands before forehands any day. But I do love a forehand alley if I can hit it. But usually I can get it there. That's my favorite ones.
My favorite probably has to be a lob, just because it's the easiest to go in. I mean, you can't really miss it.
Okay.
Mine would probably be the overhead when it's up high and you hit it down real hard. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. I like playing at the net a lot, actually. I think I'm pretty good there, and I feel pretty confident when I go up there.
Real quick before you answer, do you send them back, then go play the net, right? You have to send them back before you, yeah. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, mine's probably definitely my serve. It's not the most accurate thing, I must say. I get in trouble a lot for not being accurate, but when it goes in, it makes me feel good about myself. So
Been there, done that. I like that too.
You got to give yourself some confidence sometimes.
Coaches, Coach Owens, we'll go back to you because you're not sitting next to me. So thank you. Now I get a back rub. It's going to be a long season. How do you keep them motivated? How do you keep them ready to go to the next match?
Well, I think they're all self-motivated. They're all hard workers. They love playing tennis. They love competing. I think they're going to work hard whether I'm pushing them or not. So it's actually pretty easy to keep them motivated.
And, Coach, you know, I've coached girls for many, many years. And, girls, I love you. But it's a little bit different sometimes, and it's more emotional. How do you handle that? And, you know, I was a screamer as a coach, and they had to get used to me, but I know you're not, so.
Well, I'm not, but, you know, I'll be honest with you, the last 5-6 years, the girls have been a joy to coach. They come and work hard every day, and they realize I'm not going to get on to them and let they're loafing. As long as they're trying in practice, and our girls work. I mean, they know we have about an hour and 15, maybe an hour and 30 minutes of practice, and they know when we come there, we're going to get busy, and they're in smaller groups on separate court, so, you know, and so they work. I mean, so we have good practices usually.
So it goes back to other sports. You set the standard, and you ladies and gentlemen, you guys know it. You come and take care of business at practice, and then you go home, right?
Yes, sir.
I want to go down here to Coach Owen and talk a little bit about, I know for several years now you've been promoting the clinics and the after-school programs as far as tennis goes, and it's got to have carried over into what you're seeing right now. But talk a little bit about that program and how people can get involved in it.
Okay, well, this year we did not get to do it because of COVID, but we normally do Teach Me Tennis at Eastside, and we also did it at Van Wert last year, well, year before last. But it's just a great way to get kids started early, because if they wait till they get into high school, and Isley's an exception, but usually it's kind of hard to learn and be a good player. If you wait until you get to high school, you really need to learn early. So it's a great way to get them involved early, to get them out. Even if they don't, play, it's just a great way to get exercise and something you can, have for the rest of your life and continue playing. So it's just very important. Once the season starts, we can't really help people improve a lot during the season. We've got 15 players out there, and so if you're going to improve, it has to be before high school or during the off season, during the summer, just working year round.
And like you said, we couldn't do it this year because of COVID and having to limit who comes in the buildings and stuff. But once this stuff passes on through, hopefully we can get that started back over there. And that, to me, is kind of like the rec program, the great rec program that we have in Rockmart. And we're so fortunate to have one of the leaders right here with us, Mr. Robert Torline. But those feeder programs feed into the middle.
What do you want?
Feed into the middle school and the high school, and we've talked about that a lot with the coaches on the coaches show throughout the year. With football and then baseball and softball and all that, how that it starts in those feeder programs down there to get these guys where they need to be today.
Well, I think by what he was saying there exactly. I mean, any way we can help you, all you got to do is ask, and we'll be more than happy to make it happen.
Okay.
And especially you guys can come out and show the little ones how to do, because they actually look up to you, and so that's important. So whatever we can do, yes.
Yeah, that's great, because the key is we get them interested in elementary school so they can be ready to play in middle school, so then they'll be prepared, for high school.
All right. Well, we're going to we'll go around the table, and we're going to let the kids have the last words, and then bring it back to the coaches and let them finish up tonight and before we close this thing out. So we'll start right here with the ladies.
Well, I just hope that we have a great season and we get to finish off, because we didn't last year. This is my last season, so hope we go out with a bang, and I'm going to keep coming back and watching my girls play. So, yeah.
I don't know. I just hope we do good in our new region. I mean, nothing different.
I've been playing for 4 years, like I said, and I really appreciate the opportunity that Coach has given me, and I hope we get to finish the season out.
Yeah, I agree. I think Barry's a great coach, and we're very fortunate to have him for the last 4 years. And I hope he keeps going with the kids that we have now, and hope they improve.
I'm just hoping that this year Rockmart Tennis gets a little bit more attention that we've kind of lost since that state championship in this new region, with a new chance to prove ourselves that we haven't fallen off, that we still are just as good as we were, because we have a great coach and great players that are still here with us. We've got great players coming up. It's just time to show what Rockmart Tennis is made of.
How tall are you?
6'3".
I bet you got a wicked serve.
Still growing.
Wow.
All right, coaches.
Well, I'm excited for this season. I've had Nathan and Gavin and Tyler Pascal, who couldn't be here tonight since they were freshmen, and Thomas for 3 years now. And, one of my goals is just to make them better tennis players than they were when they came here. Region championships are great and state championships are great, but my goal is for them to improve yearly, and they have. So it's been fun to watch them improve from when they were a freshman to the players they are now. They have all improved. They've worked hard, and so I'm excited to see how their senior season goes.
Okay, as far as the girls, we're excited. You know, we are actually the three-peat region champions for AA, and we feel last year, without COVID, we had a good chance last year being four-peat last year. We did graduate 2 girls last year, Haley and Emma, and they were very good players for us. Emma, I want to talk about her real quick, so we didn't get a chance to do it last year. She played really count last year, 4 years for us, and she played one singles all 4 years, and she finished with a 56-7 record. Wow. In 4 years, which is pretty impressive. A very good athlete, but you know, we got girls coming back who are very capable of being very strong this year. We got Marianne Earwood right now playing one singles for us, and she's very strong. Ozzy playing 2. 3 right now, I'll be honest with you, is a toss-up. We got girls right now who are still cheerleading and doing basketball, and doubles teams are going to be strong this year also. We are very confident going in the year, and we're just trying to wait and see how good AAA is as far as us.
Well, I know we're excited because you guys have done so well in the past, and you've got a great tradition going, and we appreciate the coaches and players, and keep it going, and we look forward to seeing you out there and actually calling a game or two. We're excited about that.
Do any of you guys want to give a shout out to the rest of the team that's sitting out here?
Yeah, we
can. Megan Clinton back there.
We got Mark Blaylock and Jacob Crow sitting over there for us. We got 2 really good guys that are going to do good stuff for us in the upcoming years.
All right.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in, and we want to thank y'all for showing up and doing the coaches show with us. And good luck on this season here. Look forward to another region and state championship out of y'all. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank Timbo's for having us. Great food tonight, everybody. We kind of jumped ship a little bit and went with the home cooking that he does down here at Timbo's, and he says he's going to try that on every Thursday night. Smoked meatloaf. If you've never had it, it's something to try. I'm a very picky eater, even though I'm a big boy, but I'm very picky, and I liked it. Well, better yet, I loved it. So thank y'all again for tuning in. Thanks, everyone, all of our sponsors and all. And how about a big hand for our varsity boys and girls tennis teams?
You have been listening to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets Coaches Show. Tune in next week to WZOT as we come to you live.
It's Timbo's Smokehouse with the best barbecue around.
Whoa there! Timbo Smokehouse is now located in the Triangle Food Shopping Center, 1063 Nathan Dean Bypass. At their dine-in restaurant, they are open 3 days a week on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 10:30 a.m. until 8 p.m. Give them a call, 678-685-4476. Be sure to check them out on Facebook. Call for catering too.
That's Timbo's Smokehouse.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised, can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, small plates.
In entertainment news, this year it's all about the mini-series.
In pop culture news, mini everything.
Because, aw. All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Lewis Motor Company has moved. Lewis Motors has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles of every make and model. Financing is available. Lewis Motors has been in business since 1959 and is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-9994 for an appointment. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. At Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com. Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Tilly's Home Furnishings at 966 Cedartown Highway has new shipments arriving daily. Online shopping on their new website, TillysHomeFurnishings.com, or come by and shop from our 42-inch digital catalog in our showroom. Don't be silly. Call Tilly's 770-684-5314. Come see us. Ask for Scooter.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.